Let's face it, the price of residential real estate in Bangkok is getting incredibly pricey, especially in the prime areas. You might be wondering, where are the attractively priced real estate? Where are the next upcoming neighborhoods located? And you might even be wondering, where can I buy now, where it's still developing and where it could eventually be the next prime area? In this video, I will be covering 5 neighborhoods that are attractive investment hotspots. I hope you guys are ready. Let's go. First things first, you might want to understand why prices of real estate has been shooting up in recent years. And the answer is very simple. Land plots are becoming incredibly scarce and incredibly hard to find. Generally, the business, commercial, leisure activities are all centered around an area called the Central Business District, the CBD. Since all the activity happens in those areas, some of these areas, the land has become so high that the building itself doesn't have as much value as the plot of land on which it sits. This has inevitably led to an increase in the price of residential property. Generally speaking, the price of real estate has been going up in central Bangkok for 3 very simple reasons. The very first reason is mass transit. Bangkok is a very expansive city and Bangkok traffic is absolutely crazy. So residents of Bangkok rely a lot on the mass transit network. Originally, there was the OG BTS Green Line and the MRT Blue Line, which is the SkyTrain and the Underground. When those networks were developed, the city developed around those important networks. So some of the most popular residential areas in the capital are developed around those lines. But now, there's a lot of different networks. There is, for example, the purple line, the yellow line, the pink line, and this has meant that a lot of different areas around the capital have become more accessible. This has led to growth and development of different areas within the capital. Number 2 is simply business and commerce. Wherever there is a commercial activity, the area tends to welcome investment and money, and this makes the neighborhood more appealing and more attractive. So wherever business goes, property prices go up. And finally, number 3 is lifestyle. When it comes to real estate, it's not just about buildings, it's about people, the movement of people and the interaction with the city, meaning nice restaurants, nice eateries, nice coffee shops, shopping malls, because Bangkok residents love to shop. Wherever there's places to hang out, like parks, those areas become very appealing. People want to move there, people want to live there, people hang out there. Whichever areas in the city demonstrate these 3 factors, generally speaking, they become appealing and popular locations. And this is what has happened to the Central Business District of Bangkok. All the areas I will cover in this video generally tend to exhibit some of these factors or all of these factors, and that's the reason for their growth and for their transformation. So that's it. I've explained the fundamentals of the Bangkok real estate market. It's time to explore my 5 top investment neighborhoods. I have decided to choose location outside the prime areas of the city. These are locations that are at different stages of their development and they have the potential to possibly be next prime areas. For the very first location, we have Ladprao-Phahon Yothin, and price of real estate in that area ranges from 70 all the way up to 200,000 baht per square meter. Ladprao-Phahon Yothin, in a way, is already a very established business and residential area. It is home to the Chatuchak weekend market, and it is a very important business hub with a lot of major businesses being located in that area. And the reason why Ladprao-Phahon Yothin is really interesting as an investment hotspot is number 1, it is very well connected by mass transit. It already enjoys an interchange between the BTS Green Line and the MRT Blue Line, meaning residents can very easily connect to some of the most important areas of the capital. On top of that, over the years, the mass transit network has expanded, and now Ladprao is connected with the yellow line and the purple line. So it's become a very important transit hub. The second factor that's making Ladprao very interesting is, without a doubt, the Bang Sue Grand Station. The Bang Sue Grand Station is a massive train station. It connects Bangkok to every single part of Thailand, north, east, south, and west. It is the main train station in Bangkok, and there are plans to eventually make that train station transnational, meaning trains could possibly connect to other countries. The final factor to consider is lifestyle. It is a very popular Thai residential area. It's got loads of shopping malls, Union Mall, Central Ladprao. It's got a lot of night markets. It really offers a laid-back, community-led environment where you can enjoy a bit of a Thai slice of life. For the second area, we have Rama IV Road, which ranges from 110 all the way up to 250,000 baht per square meter. Rama IV Road is not technically a neighborhood or an area per se, it's technically a very long road. It's one of the major roads in Bangkok connecting Pakanong all the way up to Hua Lamphong. Generally speaking, the road has been overlooked as a little bit gritty, a little bit industrial, a little bit rough because it's very close to the Bangkok port and the Klong Toei market. And this has made the area more of an important road where you connect to other parts of the city, but it's not a place that was traditionally seen as a residential area. However, this road is showing incredible potential. The reason for this is simple. Number one is connectivity. It is directly connected to some of the most prime and expensive parts of Bangkok. It easily connects to Asok, it connects to Wireless Road and Ploenchit, and it very easily connects to Silom and Sathorn Road, which again are very prime areas of the capital. And its strategic location means that as those prime areas continue to develop and there is spillover effect, it is very likely that Rama IV will be a natural extension to the central business district. Number two is no other areas in the city is seeing such a high concentration of mega mixed-use projects. Every single intersection on Rama IV Road is seeing a major development. If you look at the Klong Toei intersection connecting Rama IV and Asok, you have the Park and FYI Center, two very big office buildings. A lot of major businesses have been decided to relocate and headquarter their operations in those office towers. Queen Sirikit National Convention Center is already an important destination for exhibition, events, and let's not forget that Benja Kitty Forest Park, it's a landscape park, probably one of the biggest green spaces in the whole of the capital. It's absolutely beautiful. The second intersection with a lot of development projects is the Wireless Rama IV intersection. There's One Bangkok, which is a massive mixed-use complex. People are calling it a district. It consists of luxury hotels, shopping malls, office towers, and finally, if you go all the way to the Silom intersection, there's Dusit Central Park, and what they are doing again is office spaces, a shopping mall, luxury residences. So if you look at the development pipeline, you will see that in a few years, Rama IV will not be recognizable. Some are even comparing it to the next Sukhumvit Road, and this is why Rama IV is currently such an interesting area to look at. And up next for the third location, it is Chula Samyan. And prices in that area range from 110 all the way up to 250,000 baht per square meter. Chula Samyan is very strategically located. It is only a few steps away from Siam. It is the center of shopping and lifestyle of the city. It has destinations like Siam Paragon, Central World, Siam Center. So Chula Samyan is very close to a lifestyle and shopping hub. The reason why Chula Samyan has become so popular is because it hosts one of the top universities in Thailand. It is Chulalongkorn University. It is where some of the brightest young minds of the country go to study. And what that has done for Chula Samyan, it has meant that the whole area has become an eclectic, vibrant, exciting student hub. Wherever the students are, you've got hip and cool. So Chula Samyan, if you look at the area, it is very well located. There is MRT Samyan, there is BTS Siam, and there's also to the south, BTS Saladang. So 3 stations that people that live in the area or that work in the area can easily use to connect around the city. What is the growth story of Chula Samyan? Number one is the gentrification, the redevelopment, and the transformation of that area. When you look at the land holdings of Chula Samyan, you will realize that Chula Longkorn generally owns large parts of that neighborhood. In recent years, they have realized that they would like to redevelop, transform, gentrify the area. There's a lot of new developments that have gone up. And finally, green spaces go a long way, especially in urban Bangkok. And Chula Longkorn University actually opened the Chula Longkorn Centenary Park, which is a beautiful green space. This area is undergoing so much transformation. Number two, the second reason why Chula Samyan is so exciting as a neighborhood is the lifestyle. There's a lot of restaurants, a lot of eateries, a lot of coffee shops. There is a very interesting road, Bangna Road. It's full of amazing restaurants. It's very nice to go there in the evenings. You can get some drinks, hang out, and some people kind of describe it as the Shibuya of Bangkok. Up next, we have the Riverside. And when I say the Riverside, I am focusing specifically on the Chalern Nakhon and Chalern Krung side, which is the more prime side of the Chao Phraya River. You are looking anywhere between 135,000 baht per square meter all the way up to 300,000 baht plus per square meter. The Chao Phraya River side is beautiful. The river is majestic. It's interesting, when you look at international real estate, a lot of waterways that run through major cities have become incredibly prime areas. If you look at the Thames River in London, properties overlooking the Thames in London is incredibly pricey. If you look at Paris, properties overlooking the Seine become incredibly pricey. But for some reason, Bangkok hasn't quite caught on. And right now, the Riverside is still a little bit left behind when it comes to price of real estate and when it comes to the residential real estate aspect. However, things are picking up very fast and the area is currently in the spotlight. It's got a lot of exciting developments. So what dynamics have made the Riverside such an appealing area? First is the Icon Siam factor. Icon Siam is a massive, super luxury mall. It was developed with investment total of 1.7 billion USD. So it's a very important development that has really created a key location for travelers, residents to go to. It's created a real flagship destination. Before Icon Siam, it was a little bit hard to get to that area. But the developer of Icon Siam, Siam Piwat, has actually developed the Gold Line, which connects Chalern Nakhon Road to the Silom BTS line, making the area a lot more convenient to get around. The second reason why the Riverside is showing such an interesting story is you are starting to see the development on some very high quality residential developments. That part of the Riverside already has 3 branded residences. These are all ultra luxury residences. Earlier, I mentioned that prices by the Riverside are going all the way up to 300,000 baht plus per square meter. That's the reason for such a wide range. And the final factor, it comes down to the neighborhood's vibe, the feel. It still feels very laid back, very calming. It's got a very charming environment. Over the years, restaurateurs, businesses have moved in and there's a lot of boutiques, a lot of independent coffee shops, brunch spots, and the area is becoming such a nice residential neighborhood to live in. And for the final area, the final selection of this list, it is Bangna, all the way in East Bangkok. On the lower end, you go all the way from 80,000 baht per square meter all the way up to 120,000 baht per square meter. And on the mid-level, you are looking at 150 to 190,000 baht per square meter. If you look at a map of Bangkok, it is located on the very far east of the capital. And this means that the area is very well located to benefit from all the activity of the Eastern Economic Corridor, the EEC. What is the EEC? Basically, Thailand is very export and manufacturing dependent. It manufactures a lot of products and it exports it around the world. A lot of those factories are located in the eastern provinces, for example, Rayong, Chonburi, Chachoengsao. Those provinces and those factories are in the eastern seaboard, and when the products are produced, manufactured, they get shipped and they have to go through Bangkok. And this is why, in a way, Bangna is the gateway to the Eastern Economic Corridor. It is a very important commercial and logistic hub. You will notice there's a lot of flagship projects being built. First things first, Mega Bangna, very, very massive shopping complex. This being expanded and it's becoming even larger. Up next, you see the Forestias. Forestias, again, mega mixed-use complex. There's residential towers, there's a shopping mall, there's a luxury villas. It is a very important development in Bangna. And finally, if you drive around Bangna, you will see a massive commercial development, which is currently being developed. It is the Bangkok Mall. Once completed, this mall will be the biggest shopping destination in the whole of Southeast Asia, and that is a fact. So this is putting a lot of attention and a lot of spotlight on Bangna, and it means this whole area is really transforming as a place to live and work. Finally, big developers have started to develop in the area. For example, Ananda, there is Sansiri, all very active in the area, and the reason is simple. The area is already very popular with families. It's got a very large concentration of top-tier international schools. So with Bangna, it's got the lifestyle, it's got the business, it's got the appeal of being a business and commercial hub. This is what I absolutely love about Bangkok. It never stops to surprise me. The city is always in motion. It's constantly reinventing itself, and that's what makes it so exciting. If you're a real estate investor or you're a home buyer, you should see what kind of real estate best matches your needs and requirements. It's all up to you, it's all your decision. If you are looking to buy real estate in the capital, do feel free to reach out to us. Our contact details are in the description box below. Finally, if you want more Bangkok real estate content, if you want me to cover a topic I haven't yet, let me know in the comments. Smash the like button, and if you haven't yet, do subscribe to the channel. Thank you again for watching another episode of Pierre.listed.